Bulloch County's been in the top 10 of agriculture, production acreage for as long as I've been alive.
Farm Bureau is something we've been a part of for a long time, since we got married. And it's become a family to us, and you know, we value so much what Farm Bureau does for our agriculture industry in Georgia, but for our family farm, to advocate for us at levels that we can't for ourselves.
We have a lot of very productive farmland.
Bulloch County is really special. It's got a uniquely high number of farmers and young farmers, folks that want to come back to the farm or get into farming. It's a place people want to live, which is really exciting.
When you grow any commodity, what you produce just vanishes into this giant ocean of that same commodity, and it gets made into something, but you have no clue where it went, who's wearing it, and the people who are wearing it don't have no clue where it came from. We all depend on agriculture to be able to live, but yet we have no clue, we have no connection to it at all. And when you have no connection, you eventually lose your appreciation.
Magnolia Loom came about 2 years ago. It was son Zeke's idea, and Zeke said, "Daddy, if we're going to be supporting agriculture in Georgia, we need to be using Georgia cotton and garments made out of Georgia cotton."
We're trying to make a shirt that you can trace the cotton all the way back to the farm that it came from, and I was like, that's really cool.
See who it was that grew it, and to know that it was cut and sewn in Georgia and producing jobs locally. It just makes a real personal connection. It makes it come to life.
A lot of times you can kind of get desensitized to it because you don't actually get to see where that cotton goes, but to actually see it in a t-shirt and see somebody wearing it, it kind of reaffirms what you're doing, what you're spending all your time and effort on is actually doing some good.
It's surreal, you know, that we can say we grew this. There's so many produce products and even, you know, meats that you can say, I grew this, but I don't know that we ever dreamed that we would be able to say this came from our farm.
It's because we want people to know our grower. When a shirt leaves our facility with the design printed on it, every one of those shirts will have a QR code like this, and all you have to do is take your phone and scan that QR code, and it will take you to a link on our website where you can meet the family that grew the cotton that's in that shirt.
And being able to say that my cotton grew that shirt, I mean, that's a pretty neat thing to say.
It gives us back a connection between the person that we're really working to serve.
Finding those pieces of the puzzle to put together to connect the dots, and for people to see that transparency is really important, where we do know exactly who grew every shirt that we produce.
You know, it makes it personal, it makes it real, it makes it come to life for not only our grower, but for the end user, the end buyer of the t-shirt.
Our mission to educate people of where their cotton comes from and how it becomes a shirt aligns totally with what Georgia Farm Bureau does.
Farm Bureau does so much to support agriculture and to create awareness for agriculture in the state through different ways, different initiatives, and you don't have to be a farmer to be a member of Farm Bureau.